My god. Not gonna lie, I didn't really feel up to doing this chain because it wasn't an MHT 6. And I like doing the MHT 6 stars. But hey, I guess I'll do it because I think it will be an experience I have to remember, because I am quite literally never going to use this thing again because it sucks. But hey, it is what it is, though. What's up, everyone? I'm going to ping my Discord server, let them know that I am live, and we will start. Hi, everyone. Oh, how is you? The most useful NPC of all time. Where's the buy guy? I know there's a guy you can buy stuff. Wait, where's the store? Wait, where's the store? Was there not a store here? Couldn't you talk to a guy to buy stuff? Wait, what? I thought... No? Oh, okay. Well... I like to start these off by getting a greater chain ticket, but hey, it's not a hidden trait, it's just a misprint, so we'll start. Oh, nice. Good start. I wish they make it so once you put your fishing rod in the water, you can just keep fishing. Like, you don't have to click again, you know? I don't know if that's just me, but I think that'd be nice. You didn't say hi, you need to in the Discord server. I did say live. I said I was live. Let me give this thing glasses so I don't just miss. Yeah, there it is. The whole TFK thing? Oh yeah. What else am I supposed to... No, I forgot. Activate my double chain. Alright, let's go. We're only looking, we're gonna get the normal ability because the other ability just like is god awful and don't use it. Like basic care, I'm pretty sure is what it's called, and it's just not good. No, here's what I need to do. If I say Seam Knight is terrible, it's gonna get buffed. I need to say that it's really, really skillful, and yeah, that's when it'll get nerfed. I need to showcase Seam Knight, that's the thing. If I showcase Seam Knight, it'll get nerfed. So I might have to make that sacrifice. My favorite Overquill for real. I just named it. It's called Mantis Scald, but I just named it Overquill because that's what people wanted. Use Curse plus Hex Seam Knight. True. I'm gonna use Boo Seam Knight. It's so good. Why does no one like Ribbotl? You know, he looks so happy to be there, but he's pointless. You know? Join a public lobby? No. Last time I did that, someone jumped in front of my face. It's more peaceful when I'm alone, you know? I feel tranquil. I don't know if that's just me. How would you nerf Xenoxus or Chronos? For one, make it so Chronos has priority on the first move it uses, and then it doesn't have priority anymore. It's like kind of like Rush. Or you just make it so it's set to 999 speed for the first turn it uses. The problem with Chronos before it, like, I don't know. Like, isn't Chronos beaten by like every food type, but then it also has Soulfire, you know? I don't know. To me, I've never struggled beating a Chronos. I don't know if that's just me. But I mean, like, no, basic care is pointless. Like, I don't know. Didn't trade Chronos throughout your team one time? Then you were not prepared. I just don't ever have trouble fighting one, you know? I usually have priority or a way to tank a hit from a Chronos. I'm never worried about fighting it. But if I was to nerf it, probably just nerf the offenses a little bit. I hate fishing here. I'm so glad I'm never going to do this again. Just nerf the offenses a little bit, you know? Give it like 110 offenses, and that's a fine nerf. Do I have hidden trait? Nope. Seamstress or Seam Knight, which one is worse? Well, if you're good at the game, Seam Knight's worse. How hard was the Ribbotl Hunt? It was not that difficult. It took me like 300 something chain. Seamstress is better and cooler. What if you predict disarm and go into Ribbotl? I can go into a spirit type. Basic care needs a rework? No, it doesn't. Like, there are some things where the secret ability is not going to be the best ability, and that's okay. You know, that is completely fine, you know? What trait am I going for? The one other ability it has. What do you mean it seems like nothing's biting? Oh my god. Why don't you use Ferocity Crejolde? I feel like Bandit seems cooler. I don't know, Moxie's, yeah, that exists. Moxie, cool. Why Guaz when it gets Tourniquet? I don't care about basic care. When at any point does basic care make sense? I don't know if that's just me, but I don't see the appeal in it. Plus, you could just switch in on stuff. I don't know. Bun swirl swap in. Guess what? It's a food type. I don't know. I just see Guaz as the better ability. Sure, you have Tourniquet, but that takes up a move slot when you can just use the ability that's just, I think, better. Alright, so we'll swap in Banded. Wow. I can switch in a spirit type, which walls both Careless Assault and food. That's crazy. Just roll swap in with basic care. Again, like, I don't know. It's meant to be supportive, so when you switch in on a support move, if you switch in on a status move, you know, you can get rid of it with Guaz. It just seems better. It's getting into just desserts. I don't know, like, cool, basic care. But, like, why? Showcase Scorporuli? Not a threat? That seems like a threat. What would be a good set for Ribbotl? It's... I don't know if I'm even gonna have fun showcasing it, you know? Low key, I might just, like... I'm gonna run an Enlightenment offensive set. No one can stop me. Then at that point, basic care would be better. You know, do I want to be lame? Here's the thing. Do I want to be lame? And do I want to... Like, I just don't see when basic care would proc. I don't know. You know? Heal, Enlightenment, Recombobulate. I feel like you're always going to have heal. Like, you could be, heal, Enlightenment, Recombobulate. You could be Lewis Prayer over heal for more support for your team. Why do you hate the seams? They're just boring. Like, if I was to use, like, Enlightenment and stuff, that's when I would use... I mean, I guess you get a disarm immunity. But it's meant to be supportive, you know? And you could just use a spirit type at that point. I don't know. Like, you can absorb status conditions, and then... I just think it's weird. Ribbotl isn't very good, but I think Guaz is better. Seems just more respectable than Seam Knight. We can all agree on that. It's not respect. It's just that Seam Knight is just so boring. Why don't you overshadowed by the other doodles? It's overshadowed because it's meant to. It's just doesn't work. I don't know. From all that I've seen and heard about Ribbotl, it seems mid. I don't know if cyan tint. I don't really care for tints, and I don't really know how to do the tint thingy, so I don't really care. Ribbotl is cool. Yeah, no, like you can like it. I'm just competitively it doesn't seem very good. Like you could use other things. We'll see though. Do you have any double tints? Nope. I've never really cared for tints. I think I found a double tint once, and then I killed it because it's not what I wanted. What's the best defensive doodle? I don't know. I mean, that's a weird question. That entirely depends on your team dynamic. What double tint was it? I think it was Apluff. Win full LC team? Probably not anytime soon. Does you have Wanda? Wait, what? Scorbaruli? Maybe. Find a 20s tint and use a tint scraper on it live. I would find a 5 tint, a penta tint, and that'd be funny. Okay, yeah, I haven't done. Which is better? So Salvage, Gear, Volcan Channel, Rick, and Theaterra. Which is better? Whoa. You can't compare 3 things to one and then say which one's better. That doesn't make sense. What if you do a Clang showcase? You haven't done that yet. I think Clang-a-Ting has had its time in the spotlight. You know? Clang-a-Ting has disappeared. It's definitely still good, but it's just vanished. It's gone. B7 Ribbotl with Mantis Scald is cool. I mean, Ribbotl can support. I'm not saying it's bad at what it does. It's just the ability-wise, I'd use squads. That's just what I'm saying. Like, yeah, cool, you get a disarm immunity, you know? But you can switch in on a status, and you can Lewis Prayer, and then switch, because a lot of the times you're switching with this thing, right? A lot of the times. How do you do energy calcs on LL? You mean, like, how do I know how much energy I would need to put into a set? Well, for one, usually I like to use 2 stab moves. Like if I'm a dual stab, I like to use at least 2 of each of those stab moves. So first, let's say I had Metal Blast and I had Gamble. Let's say my Valkyrie, right? So for one, I go 42 plus 42, and then 50 plus 50. Then I'd add that together, which... Why is Metal Blast 42, actually? Regardless, that would end up becoming 184. So I know that I can put 184, at least have that much energy. Which then, from there, I can leftoverify things. If that's what you mean by that. What item's good on Taruma? Cursed Cloak or Crayons? I think Cursed Cloak's a bit better, though. Which is better as a melee tank? So Sablet, Voltato, Geosera, or Awakened Theater? Oh, now I'm reading it. Okay, when you said or Awakened Theater, it was kinda giving me the impression that you wanted all well, if you're talking about the best melee wall, then 100% Theater, because it has 150 melee defense, you know? What do you recommend on Infernius? Use Crayons. What are your thoughts on Mantis Scald? It's good. It's kind of like a Crawdaunt. Is there a website you use? Because in high school video is like, yeah, it's, the Lumine Legacy Damage Calculator. Search that up. When you go back, when will I do hook sword tricks live? I mean, I can swing them, but Burning Orb Volt Enchant. Cool. What are you dropping? Shockwave Voltatu win. Yeah, you have that, but I don't get where in the website. No, you're confusing me. I really don't understand what you're asking me. If you're asking where the damage calc is, it's there, and if you... I don't understand what you're asking me, and you're confusing me. I'm very confused. How's Spirit? My kitty? I think she's outside right now. You should claim your golden gift. Oh, yeah. What are your ideas on Detective Springling? Ideas? What do you mean by that? In the nighttime with this curfews, huh? What are my thoughts? That's a skin. That's all I gotta say. My Springling skin will always be the best one. I'm not biased, it's just factual. Am I running on Ribbotl? We're gonna find out. I think I'll probably just catch it, make it, Ribbotl, and then end, because I'm kind of sleepy tonight. Branch launch. You may not remember the Velodo showcase, but I was the last battle of the showcase. I pressed rematch. I've completely revamped your team. Oh, I see. I don't know what it is. I don't mean to be offensive with this little thing I'm gonna say, but like, I don't know if it's rude, but I don't. Sometimes people walk up to me and be like, "Do you know who I am?" And I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Well, you battled me in this one showcase, and I want my revenge." And I'm sitting there like, huh? I'm just so confused. Turn off XP, sure. Oh yeah, true. You can do that. But I'm just sitting there and I'm like, huh. Good to know. Like, I just don't. It's funny. Sometimes it's funny. A day not memory for the 3rd of February 2021. True. We had a battle that lasted 20 seconds. Oh yeah, okay, I do have it. Imagine that was Misfit, we were done. Canoes, I'm sorry. I'm much more of like, I will visually see a team. I'm honestly not the best at team breakdowns. Like, I'm not really good at rating the team. I'm better at looking at it and finding, like, flaws. I don't know if that's just me, but... How dare you forfeit against me when I had a team of J like Calamander and Awakens through your pod. That happened one time, I'm not kidding. I one time, like, tabbed out of my PC, heard I got a battle, went in, and then I looked at the team. I'm not kidding when I tell you. Skadeen, Cerebopod, Calamander, Seam Knight, J-Elect, and Humbiscus. Or it was Voltatu. I instantly forfeited. Like, instantly. MHT 5s are curses. I mean, yeah, you don't ever want to see those. Why am I not using Geluminous? What is that? What's right here? Look. Look. Oh my god! Sorry. People who use stall just don't have a good social life. They like to waste your time. It's a lamp. Sorry. Jeez. Opinions on hidden trait Stalagant. What, the best trait on it? Pretty good. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know why I keep doing that. Thanks for calling out my social life, and I don't use Storytime. I need to tell you guys a story about a game I played recently with a friend. And, let's just say we climbed up a very tall mountain. And, I want to finish that freaking game. Like, I want to finish that game. It was, not Alta Torture, no, it was Carry Me. It's a game where you have to literally carry your teammate, you know? And you gotta, like, throw them. It was such a funny game. And, like, we got to the darkness level. We were there for, like, an hour. And we managed to get past a really difficult part. And then there was this, like, pixel perfect jump you had to make. I didn't make it my first try. We got back and I made the jump and we continued. But then I forgot what else was there, but it was just awful. Like, God, it was terrible what I had to go through. What happened to that Fan Team Friday thing? I was actually going to talk about that just recently, I'm not going to lie. I think mostly that became like when I'm like, hey, what do you guys want me to showcase today? That's kind of what it became. You forgot to turn your boost off and you wasted boosts. Point and laugh. Just kidding. Will we ever get a sequel to it? What? The Carry Me or... My favorite MLB character is Luca. No one can tell me otherwise. Wasted potential. He wants to be a team that had an Insen, Jira, Seam Knight, though you forgot to plug in your computer and lost. Wait, plug in your computer? Or you mean your laptop? Because that doesn't really work. Opinions on Fortnite? Played it? It's right now. I've played Fortnite for a very long time, that's for sure. Laptop, okay, that makes sense. Which melee tank deals better with range attackers? What? Hold up. Reread what you just said. What melee tank deals the best with range attackers? You're just asking what's a good mixed tank. That's what you're asking. That's all you're asking, man. How do you think a Awakened Stalagant will be like? I have no idea. No, you're not? Well, like, you're asking me, like, what melee tank deals the best with range attacks. Which is essentially just asking which is what's a good mixed tank. In that case, I'd say Jira in that instance, because it can heal. You think Ribbotl will be usable? Yeah, everything has its uses, but it's just not going to be fun. Ribbotl's going to be boring, that's all. Melee tank deals better with our current meta threats. Oh god. Jira is the best tank in the game, I think, right now. I don't watch anime, no, I'm not a fan. It has a sound to it I don't like. The only anime I've ever watched was The Promised Neverland and one other one, which I forgot what it was. And doing a Ribbotl showcase? No, I'm hunting this because I want to see how it performs, like, on its own in a different showcase that's not with a new thing. No, I don't want to showcase it. What does Gwazi's hidden trait do? It will restore 25% of your health if you're hit by a basic move. So mold showcase, true. Did you like the Promised Neverland? Yeah, I liked it. I like thriller kind of things, so it was kind of fun to watch that. Any idea what you're showcasing next then? Ribbotl. That's why I'm getting this. Enchanted Emerald's gonna be very interesting. Like, imagine Overkrill with Enchanted Emerald. Like, that thing's gonna be fast as heck and deal too much damage. Do you find fishing chaining annoying? My only critique is, listen, if I click fishing here, I think there should be a button that says cancel fishing. I don't know if that's just me. Like, I'm just saying. Sprinting with Emerald? I mean, sprinting doesn't need speed, it has quick strike. There was this other one that I watched, but I forgot what it is called. But I'll try to explain it the best. There's this one other anime that I watched. One I've ever watched. It was one about this, the adult guy that has this, like, ability to go back in time and retry situations where someone dies. And he went back in time to, like, his middle school days where this little girl got drowned and killed, and he managed to stop it. And then the killer became obsessed with him and found him in the present world when he came back. I don't know what it was called, but I will know what it is called when I see it. Will I do Dark Slash Spirayu? That's, if I ever do Spirayu, I'll do it. Erased. That's what it was. That was a fun one. I liked it. I think it was Erased, that is. Remember when Metacrow was good? Remember when it is still good? Metacrow's still good. It's just not used a lot. Missed opportunity to make tiki ice food. Why would it be ice food? Me hoping a Kabara showcase comes out one day. Didn't I do a Kabara showcase? Tiki is full of ice cream. Ah, okay. I thought of a food ice type would be kind of cool as a refrigerator. Imagine getting jumped by a refrigerator. That'd be so funny. Looks could krill. Stop. So funny. Like, just I don't know what it is about anime, but I've never been really interested in it. I don't really know why. Like, some of them can have good stories, but kind of the look of it makes my eyes hurt. For Gale can sweep? Yeah, it can. I thought Kabara was pre-Evo to Kadiri. That's what I thought when I was first making the show, like a video on it. I was like, oh, I have this Kabara, I'm gonna go level it up, make it a Kadiri, Oh. And I was very wrong. This guy named Mind or something was like was stalking me and making like krill jokes. I don't really know why. Hi Joshua, Enchanted Emerald plus Swapdar? That, I'm not really sure. Fun fact, if you get 3rd place, you get a bronze medal. Stop. I can't anymore. I'm about to use Emerald Malotrick, imagine. You beat your first Runic Island run? Nice. Onus got 1 million today. I did see that, yeah. Congratulations to him. I never really watched him, but... I think Ominous is cool. He's got to come back to LL, I'm telling you. Boo, Polargeist with Enchanted Emerald, or you can use Enchanted Sapphire with Code of Cold. Which is better. Emerald's Mallow with Sylphid up. I'm telling you, we're gonna get this thing max speed Mallow with Sylphid up. I'm telling you, I'm about to outspeed a Girasera and one-shot it. No, here's the thing. I think most of Ominous's audience at this moment derives... What does he do right now? Is it Friday Night Funkin' stuff? I think it's something like that. I feel like it would only spike up to like 800-ish more than usual. That's just my thing. I don't know though. Like, I don't know how influential he is. You know? I don't know how influential he is. You're gonna go to sleep now? Okay. He does blocks fruits? That's kind of like, is blocks fruits like an R, like what kind of a game is that? Doodle World? Is that the real Doodle World channel? It's not the real Doodle World channel. Snail speed Mallow with Emerald Sylphid without speed of Kalintil. I'm just saying, it's kind of busted. Imagine giving... I would do double battles just to give Mallow Trick time stop. I don't play Big Bronze copies. I think those are disrespectful. I don't respect you if you play Brick Bronze copies. You need to quick stinged. We're Insect Candy Cube. Give Mallow Trick the world. The world's gonna be such a stupid move. You get to literally stop the enemy from doing anything. Like, oh my god. Chronos with Entanglement's gonna be hilarious once it's out, you know? You stopped playing for bronze copies? It depends on how much you played them. If you spent money on them, no. I will admit though, there was something that I did that this happened a long time ago. This happened a long time ago when I was a child and I hadn't heard of... This is like just before I started playing Looming Legacy. I started playing LL when the Rally update came out for the first time. Now look, I am not proud of this whatsoever, and I think this is one of my most shameful things I've ever done. But I one time played a Brick Bronze copy because I felt nostalgic and I wanted to play it. And I hadn't heard of LL at the time. I had just gotten done playing Fortnite a bunch. This was a long time ago. But I played it because I felt nostalgic. And I was like, yo, wait, I remember all of this. This is so fun. But then I made a horrible mistake that I am not happy with about myself at all. I purchased money in that game. I'm not proud of that at all. That's something that I'm not happy that I did. I'm not happy that I did that. That was before I heard about LL. And then I started playing LL, forgot about that it happened, and then Brad made his tweet saying if you're feeling nostalgic, go watch a video. And I felt horrible after that. Like... I was a child and I was unknown, but now I spent probably spent a lot of money on LL at this point. I think I have repaid my debt, but I still feel horrible for what I did. Because I didn't know when I didn't know. Favorite Pokemon? Jirachi or Scyther? At this point, whenever I see a video about a Brick Bronze copy, not gonna lie, I just like unrecommend the channel. I'm not gonna lie, I just do don't recommend. That's always what I do. Did you give up playing LL? No. Just there's nothing to do there, so I'm not playing it right now. You know, on Cleavor? I like Cleavor. Name a country. USA? Alright, good night. Has 2 tint 6-star Ribbotl. That sucks. When will I get the first misprint? Like, what's going on? Takes me so long to even get one. Purple Bronze left from 2018. Get over it. Yeah, exactly. Like, get over it. It's gone. You know. And then creator has actively come out and said, "Hey, no, let's not play these games. It is disrespectful." And I never did it after that. You don't know how horrible I felt. You don't know how horrible I felt when I heard him say that. I felt so bad. I don't know how to explain the guilt I felt. Name a country with 6 letters, not in North America region, and has and more in the. Whoa. I'm not the biggest on geography, so I'm not answering that. I don't really care. What's your opinion on protection? I don't like protecting moves. I think they're dumb. I think at one point everyone had gone into a copy just to look at it and feel nostalgic. But I guess at the time no one knew that it was hurting like LL's you know, happiness, you know? Like it was like hurting it. So not my greatest moment. Thoughts on Mewtwo Y and Unite? Boring. It's busted and boring. But I don't know. My head hurts. Yo? Hold on. Aww. That's a really cool misprint though, actually. That's a really cool misprint. Dang, we got the 1 in 30. Randomly kicked on a game called Card Game. I had no clue it was. Ready to take me to a Brick Bronze ripoff. Those are just shameful. You know, they hide it. They hide the fact. Okay, if you're still here, we should finish Carry Me. What do you say? I still remember our little skips we got. You can play X if you want. I'm bored of Y at this point. We should do it though. That'd be fun. I need to play that game you told me you asked me to try. I haven't played it yet. I should try it out. It seems like a fun way to pass time. Just like have an active mind, you know? Guaz or basic care better? I like Guaz more. But yeah. What do you think of Aegislash Unite? I think it's a very skillful based thing to use. You need to know how it works. You know? Seems like a pretty fun thing to use though. Crystal Air would be cool. What is that weak to? Metal, Ice, Mind. Metal, Ice, and Mind, I'm pretty sure are your only weaknesses. Which is a cool typing. You may go? Oh, okay. What happens if you eat Why did I read that specific comment? The first thing I see. No, I wouldn't. What do you mean in Unite? Well, right now I'm regulated to playing Mewtwo Y, because if I don't, my team will die. But I like playing mages. And sometimes speedsters. Poison Crystal you really want? I swear that exists. Does that not? Poison Crystal? Like it has Rhino Stone, but no. Would that be a good typing? Oh, Nuxable. Nuxable! Yeah, that's right, Noxable! That's right. Noxable. That exists. I forgot. I knew it existed, but I didn't know who it was. Pinon Zerorin Unite? It was fun for 2 days according to I Eat Your Face. I did use buffed... No, I think I used Jewel Jab Rhino Stone when it got buffed. I think a Enchanter Emerald would be good for Romantic Scald. I think that entirely depends. I think that entirely depends. You know, think about it. Like, if you want to hit hard, use Ruby, and it's just a little bit harder to get on the field. Like, I think Ruby over Emerald would be better, because you have Rip Current already, right? And then Tidal Slam with Ruby is doing absolutely crazy damage. Does Water Beast exist? Yes, there's 2 Water Beast types. There is Gyrona, and Gomut. Vines, Manta Scald. Only, I guess with that you can threaten fire types, so maybe. Air and Ice would be pretty cool. You mean Cryoterra? Change my mind, Mew is the best in Pokemon Unite. It can definitely be very, very good. I really love Mew. Mew's probably one of my favorite Pokemon to ever play. Probably my best Pokemon I know to play. And it can do a lot. It can snipe, it can zone, it can brawl. It does a lot. Dark Crystal would be a good, cool typing. That would be one. Now, is Dark Crystal exist? I don't think that exists. Dark and Crystal, I think, is one of the few types that doesn't exist. What about Spark and Ice? Bolt beam coverage on your double stabs. Let's go. Can I just slash parry Unite moves with Y-Guard? I think it kind of stuns them for a second if you hit them with it. But I don't think it parries them. Stalagant's Dark and Crystal. That is Mind and Crystal. Spirit and Light might be cool. You mean Mask Omni? Poison Ice sounds really cool. That doesn't exist. You seen Y-Guard parry projectiles? Well, it doesn't exactly parry them, does it? I don't know if that does. What's your opinion on Serena? In Unite, terrible. But as a Pokemon, I never really cared. What about a Dark and Light type? You mean Awakened Theaterra and Mascomedy? Is there a Ghost Normal? Yes, Bunny. Thinking about Tales of Denario? I don't really have an opinion on it yet. It kind of exists. Pokemon Showdown stream? Pokemon doesn't really interest me in terms of PvP. I like playing the games. I like the designs and I like the creatures, but PvP wise it doesn't really interest me because it seems too complicated and the community seems toxic. What do you think is the worst type / type combo in Doodle World? Oh my. Probably just bug flying, right? It's just not good. Who knows though? I don't really know. That's too complicated. I don't want to think about it. Opinion on Eldegoss, very solid supporter and is very good if people know to use it. Make Sister Sonic V. My sister choose my team. Is Ice Insect just as offensive in Doodle World as it is in Pokemon? If you mean wall by metal types, yeah. Torvin good, yeah. Food Crystal awakened Sombrug. Stars and equipment over EVs and IVs. The skill tree over EVs and IVs. What's my favorite type combo in Doodle World? Light Brawler. Beast and Bug. Bug Beast exists, no? I swear Bug Beast exists. Does it not? I swear that exists. Yeah, Arthopex. I was thinking of Exoskeleton, so that's Bug Dark. You ever encounter a toxic player? Yeah, they're hilarious. Toxic players are fun to troll, you know? There was just one guy that got mad at me because I kept outplaying him, and he's like, why did you go into that now? And I was like, because I knew you would overpredict. And he's like, no, you're just being dumb. And it's sometimes like what I do. Sometimes I'm dumb. Storytime? I need to think of a story then. What's a story I could tell? Oh my god, I have one. Okay. I told this story one time, but you guys need to know the context of it to understand what the heck was going on, okay? So, there we are. Here's the setting. On Mondays, I go to meet up with my friends to hang out. And we're all homeschoolers, so we all go and hang out, and we talk with each other, and we have fun times on Monday for about, like, an hour and a half to 2 hours. And then we all go home. And then there was this one day I got to the park, and there were some new people there, and I was like, huh, new people, cool, let's go talk to them. One of the new guys runs straight at me, right? Runs straight at me, just gives me a hug, pushes me back, looks me dead in the eye, and says, I like your nose, and mans runs away. I was flabbergasted at this point. I did not even know what to conceive in my brain. I was so confused. I never met that person before. So I was just really confused. And after that, nothing happened. And then the next week, we'll go to a coffee shop, right? And at the coffee shop, I had brought a chessboard because at the time I was getting into chess. And while we were at the coffee shop, I was sitting down and I was playing chess against one of my friends. And yeah, I'm just giving you guys context. You guys need to know this part of the story before I can tell you the rest of the story. So my friend sits down and we play our game, and I think I won against them. And then the guy that said he likes me, we're gonna call him Bob, walks up to me and he's like, would you like to play a game? And I was like, sure. So my friend, she scoots over and she sits next to him. She's one of my best friends at the co-op, and I told her about what was happening, and she didn't leave my side because she knew. She knew? See, Frank or Bob, it doesn't really matter. There we were, and we were playing. I was winning, and we were having a good time. And he asked me these questions. I don't remember them exact in order, but these were how they were asked. First, he asks, hey, what's your favorite color? And I tell him orange or yellow. And he's like, okay, cool. And then I was like, okay, nice, normal questions. And then he's like, oh, how old are you? I'm like, I'm 18. And it's just a normal conversation. And then this happens. He's like, hey, when you're developing in the womb, did you have a lack of serotonin? My brain instantly like fell out of my chair. I was just like, I don't know. What do you mean? I was so confused. So, this really happened to me. I was very confused, and I was like, I don't know. And then I started tapping SOS in Morse code to my friend, and she started like slightly laughing awkwardly because she knew I was feeling horribly awkward. And then this is what happened next. So he asked me again, like a few minutes later, I mean about 30 seconds later, he asks, so what's your favorite subject in school? So I'm like, I like math. I didn't say it like that. I was like, yeah, I like math. And he's like, okay. And then 10 seconds later, he asks, what's your favorite number? And I'm like, 14 or 7. And he's like, ah, I see. And you're not ready for this. You ain't ready for this. I'm not kidding. This man's looks me dead in the eye. And he says, what is your favorite race? Dead in the eye. And he asks me that. I was just like, I'm not answering that question. Let's continue our chess game. And he's like, oh, well, mine's NASCAR. What? Why do you say it like that? Why are you like, what's your favorite race? And you're like, NASCAR? I was so confused. I was just so lost at that moment. I was like, oh, you meant the racing brand. I quickly checkmated him, and it ended. And then he's like, oh, and then he gets up, walks over somewhere else, but before he does that, he looks at me and he says, oh, by the way, I like your nose. Needless to say, I stuck really close to my friend for the rest of the day out of fear for my life. But yeah, that happened. That actually happened. But that's not the end of it. It settled down for like 3 months, right? Nothing really happened, right? And then this happened 3 weeks ago. This was 3 weeks ago. This was recent, right? So we're at my friend's party, right? And my friends who would protect me from being asked these questions were not able to make it. And he was there. So I did my best to kind of like distance myself because I didn't feel, I was like, I didn't know how I felt about him, right? So I've managed to avoid him for like an hour and a half. But then we're in the kitchen and he walks up to me and he's like, hey, what's up, dude? And I'm like, hi. But we actually had one interaction before that. He wanted me to pretend I was a car dealer and I could sell him a car. So I pretended to do that, and that happened. But continuing, basically, he walks up, he's like, hey, how are you today? I'm like, I am fantastic. How are you? Slightly nudging myself away. And he's like, oh, I'm good. Hey, where's your brother? I noticed he wasn't here. And I was like, oh, well, he's not here. I think he was asleep. I'm not really sure. And this is what he said. He said, oh, well, that's too bad. He's kind of cute. What? Why are you saying that? If it was not a pub, I brought my hook swords, by the way. I literally brought my hook swords. I'm about to jump him. But I was very like taken aback by it because I didn't expect the question. Right? I didn't. But that same day, I asked his sister, and this is what she told me. She told me, yeah, that's expected. And I was like, what? And she she said, yeah, he doesn't understand when being gay is a joke and when it seems serious. So yeah. And then one other thing happened. I'm not homophobic. Just because I'm uncomfortable does not mean I'm homophobic. I don't care who does what. But basically, he walks up to me again and he says, and he's like, hey, I like your socks. I had mismatched socks on, right? And I had mismatched socks on. So he goes on to comment on my socks. And then I'm like, yeah, I do. Thank you. Yeah. And he's like, ha, they're cute. Just like you. I kind of walked away after that. I have nothing against what people are, but I was not comfortable, you know? Is he wrong though? I mean, I was flattered, but I didn't feel comfortable, you know? Because yeah, I don't really care what people are, because like if you're a cool person, yeah, I'll hang out with you. But he was pretending about who he was, and he wasn't serious, which I felt was slightly offensive, because I don't think you should pretend to be gay. It's just kind of childish, you know? And it could give people the wrong impression. And I don't know. I don't know how I felt about it at that point. And that was what happened, and ever since then, I don't go to places without my two friends there. Because this is what's funny. So, there was another time where he was about to talk to me, and then one of my friends saw it happen. I looked over at her, and she just walked over and said, and then pulled me away before he could get to me. It was really funny. No, I'm completely fine. I don't worry about me. No, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. Don't worry about it. I at this point, I think it's just funny. Because, like, what he said definitely was not okay. You know? Like, you shouldn't pretend to be what you're not. But, it's just funny that this happens to me specifically. But yeah. What's the fishing animation? It's fishing. Whatever is attached to my hook ran away. Okay. Can we ask questions now? Yeah, it was just a story time. Your friends are more like guardians at this point. True. I literally call them my guardian angels. Melee and Crystal? I doubt that exists. I don't think it does. Last chain stream for a while. That entirely depends on the next thing that comes out. Like, do I want to chain the next thing or not? Do you think Omasho or Mantis Scald's better? That's like asking if, like, which one is better between Seamstress or Seam Knight. They both do different things. How good will Owl be when awakened? I don't know. Yo, a wizard. You should name your Ribbotl Guardian. That name don't really stick. I haven't gotten my Pleepo code yet. I think I ordered it without actually putting my email in. So I might not even get my code. It's gonna be funny, but I'll get the Pleepo plushie at least. Ask Wish. Well, I can just contact customer support and also talk to Wish. So I'm not worried about getting my code. If they have given out the codes, yeah, I'm not worried about it. But yeah, an interesting situation I was caught up in. It's weird that Bob is the same name as... I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce that. Use mismembers to 250 chain helps a lot for me. Okay. Use a team of doodles that have 4 times weaknesses. Oh yay. That'll be fun. You're hunting for MHT or a misprint 6-star? I'm pretty sure in the title it says what I'm hunting for. But I'm hunting for a misprint 6-star. No, I don't care about the hidden trait. Like, at all. When are you going to use Remy again? Well, the thing with that is I don't think Remy's bad. It's just like, I'm not using Remy right now just because I'm not using Rain right now. Why do you have a V in your name? We should figure out an insane... Alright, let me make up a story. Okay, are you ready? Here we go. I'm gonna make up a story, and we're gonna figure stories out. And I don't actually have a reason there's a V, but we're gonna make up a story right now. Here we go. So, basically, when I was making my Roblox account, I was originally just gonna go for Speeder Sonic, but for some odd reason that one was taken. So I thought, like, what's a letter I could use? And I remembered that we were going to move to Virginia, so I put a V. I don't know. Like, what do I say? My brother, I put a V in my name. I don't know why it's there. I don't know. It's just there. I made it when I was a kid. That's the story. I made it when I was a kid. Why is it... Like, what other letter would go there? Like, look, think about it. What other letter would fit there besides V? I don't know if it's just me, but I don't think any other letter would fit besides V. Wait, I have a Christmas tint brush? V for Velociraptor. What? Bruh. If I get an MHT 6-star, I will make a set on the hidden trait. If I get an MHT 6-star before I get the misprint a 6-star, I will make a video on the MHT 6-star. Oh god. Wait, maybe I should not have made that deal. Do you like Sonic games? I don't play Sonic games, no. Remember the third Battle of Archipos showcase? No. Opinions on shiny hunting? They work. What's the idea of the channel name? I don't know. Like, I made this when I was a kid. I just decided let's go with my Roblox name, you know? I feel like more... I don't know if it's just me, but like, you got a base... Like, I just had Speeder Sonic V. Who else is named Speeder Sonic V, you know? That's just me. Do mono air with owl with trait the flock? Maybe? Also, we have news from the guy that's like making me a theme song or something. It's in production, I think. Dude, I'm about to like pop off to a song. Is Misprint 6-star better than MHT for this doodle? I think the normal ability is better. The theme song? Yeah, Shadow Candles, who makes music, he has, asked if he could make a song for me. I said he doesn't need to, but he insisted. He did insist. Oh, do I have any? Yeah, I have haters. No content creator doesn't. Who's on the Unite stream? Oh, yeah, that's right. You can turn off chaining hidden traits so you can't get MHD. No, I'm down for the risk. I'm honestly thinking about it now. Maybe it could be interesting to try out basic care. Do you remember your first fan? I do. I do know who my first fan was. It was, Angel Cores. Remember a toxic guy you met? Yes. Huh. Don't know. I don't like him. That's for sure. I find the concept of haters on people online really dumb. Like, why do you hate someone just because they make a video or do something? Like, I don't know. Like, people don't like me for sets that I make. And it's like, is that the only reason? And they're like, yeah, so I hate you as a person, even though I don't even know who you are. I don't get the concept of haters. You know? You can dislike what someone does, but there's no reason to just go crazy on them. Say whichever you want. It's kind of dumb. The concept of them is kind of dumb. Should do a video with Jamie again? Hate me for nerfing doodles? I'm not the one that nerfs them. I don't make those decisions. I just voice my opinions. I played Brawl Stars like once. Hate the set, make your own. Exactly. I say in all my videos, I say, you can make this however you want, but this is how I want to use it. That's what I say. Pyro Venusaur. I don't. But that sounds familiar to me. When you showcase stuff in Desert that's broken, so they nerf it. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. They are the ones that made it good. I'm showing why it is good. Yes, I could bring attention that it's getting nerfed, but I am not the one making the decision for it to get nerfed. You know, I'm not the one making that decision. That's the devs. It's not me. I have not played Infinite Fusions. MHE 6-star Goma broken? Yeah, I'd say it's solid. I like Goma. Always seemed pretty good for me. I don't know if I'll listen to Creekcraft Adam Sandler, but the thing about like people saying that I get things nerfed, like, here's the thing, my voice is heard a lot, you know? I'm pretty sure as of right now I am the most popular Doodle World content creator, so my voice is heard pretty much throughout the entire community. So when I share what I think about something, it reaches everyone. So that's why I can be hated, because everyone has different opinions. That's what it is. What do I fear? That's a good question. Will I play Phasmophobia? I was asked to do that for a long time by someone. I did Earth Search Farrakhan. It could hit metal and fire types. Maybe, but I mean, giving everything the perfect coverage move just makes them all do their best potential. Do you like playing horror games or Killer versus Driver the base games? I used to like those, yeah. Who do I like more, Mario or Luigi? I kind of always liked both of them equally. If I find a Mistin Guazli, who knows? Any food that goes well with Deferno? Let's see. What are foods weak to? They're weak to fire, bug. Fire, a bug. Huh. Why am I not getting it? Fire, bug. There's one more. Am I dumb? Is it fire, bug? Is it fire, bug? Hold up. Firebug, water beast. Firebug, water beast. Deferno, probably. We see the FNAF movie when it releases? Yes. What ability to use for Ribbotl? I think Guaz is better, but dude, you do you. It's all up to you. A lot of mons could be good with earth coverage, but if everything had earth coverage, what is good? Well, that just depends what can abuse their coverage the most, you know? Des Dog has earth coverage, but it doesn't use it, you know? That's actually a quick question I should ask you guys. What earth move does Des Dog have? Can anyone answer that question? Doing more work on the draft league? Oh yeah. It is Pebble. It's Pebble. You can throw a pebble at something. It was given Pebble to stop Mothra Awakened, then Mothra Awakened got nerfed. I'm excited for season 1 of Doodle World. I'm just seriously hoping that it can fix what, like, I'm having like a snare in PvP, like, where I can enjoy doing a few battles a day, but then it kind of gets repetitive. Why chain and not print? Chain's more fun. Do you want to watch me print for an hour and a half, or do you want to watch me hunt? You know? I'm just saying. I'm chaining a Misprint 6-star. I don't care about the hidden trade on this thing. I thought this wouldn't take us long, but apparently it's taking longer than the others. You feel like nerfing doodles wouldn't help the meta, but more meta options would? Well, the meta, it's weird. Because if you don't play in the meta, you're only going off of word of mouth, you know? Like, I don't know if Wish plays PvP. I don't know. He might go off of what seems really, really good by what people in the competitive scene say is really good. But that could honestly be things being overhyped, you know? But it's kind of a thing. Like, let's say this. Let's say we give something... Okay, let's say this. We give something 120 attack, 120 speed, and every coverage move that it wants, right? But it has a bad ability that doesn't do anything for it, right? That's kind of the thing, you know? I don't know, that didn't make any sense, actually. If I'm talking about the meta, it doesn't make any sense. I just think, in terms of balancing a meta, you have to know what is actually the problem. You know, you can't go off of word of mouth and people's biased opinions, you know? Here we go. Is this it? I told myself I would do it if it was MHT 6-star. And now I have to do it. Whoa, okay. I know what I want to do then. I ain't trait badging this. Should I turn off hidden trait training? That's the fun of it, though. You know, like, I said I would do it if I could. That's the fun of it. Like, I don't care which one I do. I think Guaz is more supportive, and basic care could be more offensive if you think about it. I don't know if that's just me, but that seems like a possible option. Also, I scavenge Lipo for like the first time I ever used Lipo. And I used scavenge. Did I get anything interesting? I got a speed soda. Oh, how game changing. Did I get any jellies? Does not look like it. Okay. Okay, well, we can go ahead and level it up. You have a name for it? Not entirely sure. No, the trait... I don't care about... I don't worry about trait badges. Don't worry about that. My chain is done. Yay. Let's go. I'm so happy that I get to use Ribbotl. Ribombi. Get Tsunami at 44? Yeah, I'm about to use an Enlightenment set on this thing. I ain't about to just Lewis Prayer stall for 30 minutes. Yeah, I ain't about that. Nah. I'm not doing that. No. that sounds awful. Who would want to do that? Nah, I'm about to use Enlightenment Offensive. No one is stopping me. I'm gonna use Enlightenment, Heal, Recombobulate, and Feral Fury. That it doesn't get, probably. Name it Bob? No. You couldn't think of any better name than Bob. I want to put that out there. And if every name could have thought, I could have thought of Bob. I get it's the name of the Storytime guy, but come on. Let's get something better. Also, where the heck is it? It'd be in here, right? Is it in here? Don't tell me it's gone. I just caught it. There we are. Oh wait, no, turn that on. I already turned it off. Alright. Fish up sharp up now. Oh no. Oh wait, don't tell me these are gonna be difficult. Okay, that's not that difficult. What? What? I ain't doing Seraphim. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. I ain't doing Seraphim. No one can tell me. Sherbert? I don't know. Pretty easy task. It takes too much time and I'm lazy. I ain't about to spend all that time. Can I take the item off? Name it Fruit Roll Up? These names are not the best. Ribbon Bella? These names need work, that's for sure. Yeah, I know it doesn't have Feral Fury. I was just going off of maybe a possibility. Okay, first move obtained. We also have Heal in the back. I will use this thing. I'm not... The names. Name it Lemmy? What? I don't think I'm at any point in the video tomorrow going to actually get basic care to do something. I will genuinely be impressed if I do. Like, if someone sends a Springling in and they, for whatever reason, slash on my, bubble, I'll be surprised. I mean, if you want to think about it, I guess in a way you can stop Fragale. I guess. Dude, the Fragale counter we all needed. Would you use Tsunami? Look, he's so happy! Bro, he's so happy, but you're terrible. Does he learn Psychophore? Yes, it does. Oh, it does? Yeah, it does. Yo, I'm about to use Protect, Lewis Prayer, Heal. Protect, Lewis Prayer. Enlightenment, Psychoforce. Lewis Prayer, Protect, Enlightenment, Psychoforce. No one will stop me. I might call him Happy. I'm gonna call him Happy because he looks so happy. Oh, I can call him friend. What if I just called him friend? Oh my god, I'm gonna call him... Look! I'm calling him friend. I'm gonna call him friend. What happens when a dark type switches in? I'm gonna die. That simple. What's the point of trying to stop dark types if you can't hit them either way? I need to call him friend. Wait, do I not even need to do this anymore? Maybe it gets a 47 move, but I doubt it. Spliffy splish? Because it's in the water? I don't know. Hi, bullet! Ribbottl's very good for Runic one. How? You can stop Careless Assault? That just depends. Would it stop, like, would it stop Careless Assault Galvanized, Tabolt? That's a question I need answered now. Or does it take it into being electric type immediately? Or is it basic initially? It's a good question, actually. And then that, is it MHC6? I didn't mean for it to be, but yes. We have friend, and he's our friend. Let's go health and magical attack. I'm using it offensively. They thought I'd stall. Heck no. This thing about to be offensive. No. The one time I get speed early is whenever I don't want it to have speed, right? I got every single plus 10% there in a row. Does it stop disarm from Awakened Telena? That's also a really good question because I don't really know. That's it. I would assume it does because the base type. That's actually a good question. Like, does it stop Telena? It could stop every attack from Telena that's supposed to, like, Thorny Attack could stop it. Why hidden trait? I said if I got MHC 6-star before I got 6-star misprint, I would get it, and I got it. Try Elemental from Clang. Well, that one actually physically switches its type. You know, I was gonna think like pre-change. You know, maybe. Who knows? We'll never know at this point. Do I want to have? Do I really want to have? Oh wait, no, I would use Tsunami. Hits food types, no? Check this out. Look at that. The non-lame variant. We got our Psycho Force. We got our Binotic coverage. We're about to pop off. Go crazy. Unless we get Rust. Did we get Rust? Hold on. Wait. That's better, no? Because this walled by metals, hit the foods. No? I think my chat broke. Unless just no one is saying anything. I think that's better. Oh, hi. Yeah, it's not broken. It's fixed. Wish it was mined normal. That's just... Yeah. Maybe it's gonna awaken. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and chuck this thing in the printer. So then when I wake up... Well, actually, do I need printing moves on it? Another 1 AM stream? Well, I'm just finishing up. Okay, we have friend. Now I'm happy. See, does it get anything useful? Ew. Revolting. Yeah, it's meant to be supportive, but who cares? I ain't using it supportive. No one could tell me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. Everyone about hate me for this, but I'm just saying I can switch in on them button swirls. Boop. 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 Free set. There we go. And then we just go to top it all off. Boop. We're done. Honestly, this thing does not seem horrible. It doesn't seem that bad with the idea in mind. If you fight metal types, you're good to go, right? Crayons addict. Do you see any other crayons here? Exactly. How many used crayons do I have? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, 16. Oh my god. Where's my lighter? Do I have a lighter? Oh my god, I don't have a lighter. One of them is mine? I don't know what you're talking about. Ooh. Well, anyway. Hopefully everyone had a... This is a sunset. That's not a sunset. Well, anyway, hope you guys all had a good time. And I think that will conclude the MHT 6-star hunts. Whenever something new comes out, hey. You guys want me to do these hunts again? Like every night, I could get tasks done for something real quick. Do some hunts. What do you guys say? Like, I think that's fun. But yeah. Hopefully, everybody had a fantastic time. And I'll see everyone in the next one. Unless someone else is live at this ungodly hour. Let's go see. Sharp Up hunt tomorrow? Nah, not doing Sharp Up. Live. Let me see Doodle World live. Is anyone live on Doodle World besides me? Yeah, the only one is a Blocks Fruits giveaway guy. Oh god. Oh god, wait. It's one of these YouTubers. No, wait. This man has 114,000 subscribers. Sorry, that's funny. Anyway. Bye.